Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Janelle and I upload new videos every. Please don't mind how crazy and frizzy my hair is right now. But anyway, in today's video we are going to be talking about the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I'm going to be doing a first impressions, showing you guys how I got this eye makeup look right here. I literally ran to the Morphe store today to pick this up and they had a bunch in stock, so I was so happy. So I rushed home and was like, I need to film right now. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, if you want to hear my thoughts on this, hear my first impression on this palette, then definitely please keep watching. Before you continue the video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified every Wednesday when I upload. I love you guys so much, and let's jump into this eye makeup look and first impressions. Love you guys. Alright guys, so let's jump right in. I already have all of my foundation on, my face makeup is all complete, so we're just gonna focus in on the eyes because let's be honest, that's why you guys clicked on this video. So I have my Morphe bag in front of me and we're gonna whip out this bad boy. I got up early to go to Morphe to pick up the palette because I figured it would be like sold out, and it wasn't. They still had a bunch left. So I highly suggest that if you went online and like it was sold out, check out your local Morphe store. They may still have some. But what was really cool is that it came with a gift with purchase. So I got a cute little makeup bag with my eyeshadow palette, and I don't know if they were doing that online. I also wanted to go into the store to swatch the colors to see if this palette was really something I needed, because I'm tired of having a bunch of different palettes with the same colors. So this is the palette here. I'm sure you guys have already seen this. They're so beautiful. So I went in store to swatch it because I was like, you know what? I already have so many eyeshadow palettes. I'm sure I have these colors. And a lot of these colors I do have, but when I swatch them in store, they seem to like blend really nice on my hand without looking patchy. So I'm hoping that's how it'll go on my eyes. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the palette, I was a little hesitant because I saw all of these crazy bold colors. But when I watched Jaclyn's video and she swatched like these two, or honestly the 3 rows, these are actually very like neutral wearable tones. Everything here up, and then here down it's more of like your pops of color. This gold really caught my eye too. We're gonna play with it today, see how I like it. And just while we're here, I did want to hold up my Morphe 35M palette and my Jeffree Star palette next to it to see if there's like a big difference, and to see if I really should have made this purchase. This is my 35M palette. This is my Jaclyn Hill palette. They have like similar tones. The Jaclyn Hill though, I feel like is a little bit more vibrant. And I do like the Jaclyn Hill palette because you have a little bit more, although this palette's more vibrant, this one has more transition colors. So I love palettes that have bold colors but you still have good transition colors. And then I'm gonna hold it next to my Jeffree Star one, just because I remember my Jeffree Star Morphe palette had a lot of neutral tones too. But yeah, they're different. Good, I made a good purchase. So similar but completely different. Yeah, these are different. So I did make a good purchase. I have like used and abused my original Jaclyn Hill palette. This is actually the second one I purchased too, and it's still all beat up, but they do look like tones that will work really nice together. So I'm excited to play with those two. So although I did already set my eyelids, I'm just going to put a little bit more of the shade Certified. It's the matte white color in the palette. So next for my initial transition, I want to take the shade Perfectionist. This is really pretty because it's like a rosy brown color. I'm just going to lightly buff that in my crease. I was honestly kind of hesitant picking up this eyeshadow palette because I did really love her original one, but the Vault that I got, mine, I did have colors in there that were patchy and didn't blend really good, and I wasn't obsessed with the formula of those eyeshadows. So I was hesitant because I was like, if I get this palette and it's like the Vault, I'm gonna be pissed because it's just like a waste of time and I hate returning things. So far this one is blending nice. I know this is what I'm gonna take, no joke. It's the yellow color in the palette. I don't know why I want to blend this on top of this color. I don't know if that'll be a good idea, but we're gonna test it out. This one, oh, that's pretty. Yeah, it did exactly what I wanted it to do. It's gonna make this more of like a mustardy color. Yeah, this yellow was another one of the colors in the palette that sold me, because when I swatched it in store and I was like rubbing it, normally I wait for the powder to get patchy. Once I start like rubbing the swatch, it just blended out so smooth. So I was like, I need this. I'm now taking my MAC 217. I'm gonna take the shade G Money. Maybe I'll just bring it up in my crease. With some more yellow on the tip of it, and I'm just gonna buff that across the top. Just make sure that yellow still peeks through. 242, I'm gonna take the shade Talia, that gold in the palette, and I'm gonna pack that all over, like more toward the last part of my eyelid. I'm gonna try to see how this applies with Just MAC Fix Plus. I think this is more of a color that's supposed to go like on top of another color. I'm gonna try to take some more this time with my finger and then spray my finger with Fix Plus. And there we go. Alright, and then I'm gonna take the shade Get Ready With Me. I don't know how these colors are gonna mix together, but I think it's pretty and I wanna put it on my eyes. So we're just gonna try to throw it in this look. So I'm gonna take that with my finger and put that toward the front part of my eye. Ooh, these actually look really pretty layered together. Ooh, it kind of looks like a sunset. 242, that has a little bit more of that gold left over, and then just come back to blend it. And then taking my small blending brush with the shade G Money, the brown that we have in the outer edge here, I'm just gonna dot that to further blend it. The formula reminds me a lot of my like pressed glitters that are in my Natasha Denona Gold palette, where they're sheer, but if you pack them on, you can wear them on its own. But I normally like to layer the ones in my Natasha Denona palette on top of other eyeshadows. So now I'm gonna take a flat definer brush. I'm gonna take this gorgeous burgundy color here and use that to line my lash line. So the only thing that I wish was in this palette is a darker brown, because I feel like the brown that I use is like the darkest that it gets. Take this JH39 pencil brush and just lightly buff out the edges of that liner shadow I just did. Dipping back into that like burgundy color, and I'm just gonna lightly push this up into my crease. I'm gonna put a little bit more of that burgundy color toward the front part of my eye. Now I'm just gonna wipe off the bake under my eye. And with the same shader brush, that's what I'm gonna use to lightly smoke out this lower lash line. I'm gonna take the pencil brush with no additional product and blend it. And then taking my JH38 brush, this is one of my favorite pencil brushes for buffing out the lower lash line, just because it's like fluffy enough to really get it super smoky, but dense enough to where it keeps it controlled and doesn't let it get all over your cheek. I'm gonna take the shade G Money. That's the like mustardy brown color that we put in our crease. And I'm just gonna put that just below that burgundy. We're gonna take the shade I'm In It. I'm gonna see how that is gonna be as a highlight. I do see that the white highlight does have more purple flecks to it. So hopefully it still ties into the look nice, but if not, it's whatever. It's makeup. It ain't that serious. I'm just gonna pop it right in here. Okay, that did something interesting. It turned my burgundy color into like more of a bright. And then I'm gonna apply mascara. I'll put some glue on my lashes for lashes. While my lashes dry, I'm gonna apply my MAC Whirl lip pencil, and I'm gonna apply my Makeup Revolution lipstick in the shade Featured. Over top of that, I'm gonna apply my Morphe lip. Alright you guys, so here you have it. This is the completed eye makeup look. Overall, I am very happy with how the look came out. I'm happy with the colors in the palette. I think they're beautiful. At this palette, judging how everything worked. Overall, everything worked really well. The glitters in the palette, all the pressed glitters, these pretty shimmer shades, these are what originally caught my eye. The only thing with these though is that these aren't colors that you'll be able to use by themselves. Like you have to use them with a glitter glue or some sort of setting spray. So that's like the only thing I'm kind of iffy about, because when I'm in a rush, sometimes I don't want to always have to soak my brush. But if you do use your finger and Fix Plus, they apply gorgeous on the lid. I think this palette is great. Is it something that I feel like I absolutely needed to add to my makeup collection? No. Am I glad that it's here? Yes. Do I think I will get use out of it? Yes. On days where I want to do more of a bold look, or if I have clients that want more of a bold look, I think this is like a perfect palette to like add to your makeup kit, because you do have neutral tones, you have more bold color. If you're somebody that likes a lot of warm tones and colors, then this is definitely, yeah, that's my overall first impression of the palette. I think it's beautiful, the price point's good, and the colors are really nice. If you already have a bunch of other colors like this, do I think you need to run out and get the palette? No. But if you don't, and you want a good addition, and you want shadows that are gonna blend really nice, and you'll have a lot of colors, and that will perform like they are worth $60 versus $39, then yeah, go get this palette. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Definitely don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see new videos from me each Wednesday. I seriously love you guys so much. I hope y'all have a blessed day and week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!